Uh, uh, yes. Yes. Welcome, welcome to another edition, another live stream, another session here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am a Chaos Rain here, the one only. Today, it is a coming to me, and this is probably maybe a day ago too, and maybe certain people maybe cover this, or probably haven't. I'm not sure. But it is a testament of what these ladies for some time now, for last, let's say 2 years, maybe. I'm just gonna be general, 2 years at most. How they wanted a softer era, a softer life. They want to, I guess, express that they are resting in their femininity, for lack of better words, right? And the way how they express how they rest in their femininity is that they want to sit on their butt and do pretty much nothing. Not the fact that if they want to, raise the kids, if that's optional, but other than that, they don't want to do nothing but spend money and like have fun. But before I go into why this is not the case and really why the title is what it is, I would like everybody to go to and follow me on Rumble, CRain23 on Rumble. I'm going to have a real in-depth video. Yeah, I could say it's very rough and controversial, but only you're going to know that is if you follow me on Rumble. So follow me on Rumble there. Also follow me on Twitter at ChaosRain7. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Rain on Facebook. Join the Discord service of the Chaos Rain Show as well. And like always, become a member of the Chaos Rain Show. Membership has perks, etc. And I always try and grow the membership as like many other content I do here on the Chaos Rain Show. So please become a member as well. And I'm just going through my Discord, check if everything's all set and go. And it's funny because I covered this when I covered the soft guy thing. I think it was like almost a week ago, I believe. And now look where it turns out to be now. Like literally, it has made, I would say, headline news where now this is something that is not just satire. It is actually becoming a reality for those that's not aware of. And I'm just checking my Discord, make sure everything is set. Okay, it looks like everything is set. So now what I'm going to do, and let me see if I can get it over here. Okay. I'm trying to see how the volume sounds. Horses stops loading at the best part. Okay, the volume sounds good on this end. I'm probably going to and one thing I will do now ahead of time, I am going to drop the StreamYard link, the call line, for those that want to come in and voice their opinions in general of this. Let me see. Did I miss anything in Discord? No, I didn't. Actually, I did miss one thing. Okay. So now, like always, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. So make sure. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay, that looks right. And support channel, it is. Hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat. All contributions always goes to the Chaos Rain Show, as you know. I mean, I think I'm going to get some actually pretty decent new material. Not much for us effects, but something that the channel could use. So, with the help of the few people that did donate from the last month, I appreciate it. It did go well, and I hope more people donate more for the more product or better growth of the Chaos Rain show. All right, support. Oh damn, I did that wrong. All right, all right, all right. Okay, all right. So I got those here, and I'm gonna put the StreamYard link now at a time. The call line will be put open early. And I don't know if I spelled that right. I look like that. I spelled right. Opinion. All right. So I got everything. So this is what we're going to do now, guys. We're now going to turn to the article at hand. And then there will be some commentary. And I got audio of one of the guys that was expressing about the soft guy era. So no further ado. Let's check this out. Let's make sure. Where is it? There we go. All right. You see it here? And I got meal. All right. Yeah, that was nothing. Hold on. Oh God, I think it disappeared. Shit. I'm gonna get it back. Hold on. All right, there we go. I got it back. All right, so move this up. Okay, let's look at this. New social media trends tells men to enter their soft guy era. Being a provider in 2024 is a scam. And a big scam in a big way. And don't mind the commercials because, this is Google. All right. And let me look at my other monitor, see if I can see clearly. Okay, I can see from my other end. And like I said, I'll be looking at this periodically, but likes are free, guys. So hit the like button. So why is it like this now? Why is it now that Fox News outlet, out of all outlets, decide to now cover this? Decide now to cover this soft guy thing. I think the reason, in my opinion, why they now covering now, and this by Abula Fanzuru. I don't know if that's Italian or Bosnian or something. I think because a lot of ladies are now, unfortunately, getting concerned about the younger dudes that's supposed to be the next older people to be, how can I say, tricking on these future baby mamas and future older women in the near future, women that are now in their 20s or approaching 30s. They are hoping by pushing sprinkle message, get the bag culture, or other weird stuff, that the dudes that their age or maybe a few years older than them are gonna just, be prepared to be open their wallet, willing just the possibility of a whiff of the box, if you know what I mean. And let's be fair and honest. That's gonna probably work for the older generation men to do that. But for young men that is coming to their senses and coming to their awareness, that's not gonna fly. And it shouldn't fly. I mean, I don't condone this tricking culture. You know me personally, people been following my channel for some time now. I don't advocate tricking. I never have, I never will. I don't think it's a good idea for men of any age or even younger age should be going out there tricking their money just to pay for box because it's easier. No, if you tell a woman strip you want box, or you find other means to get it to persuade them to give you the box. But regardless of pulling out your wallet, yeah, I wouldn't advise that personally per se. That's a recipe for disaster, personally. And trust me, if you're a certain age and you get tired of chasing and doing other stuff, then obviously you're going to have to chase and pay for box. But man that really knows stuff and doing what he should be doing, being productive, being out there, and look good, smell good if you can, and really be out there, be sociable, you will have no problem getting the box, personally. But if you are like normal men, modern men, if you're afraid of women, I mean, women are not gonna get so lenient to really feel comfortable to give you anything. Oh wow, this is funny. Anyhow, so let's read on to the article ahead, and let's continue on. All right, where was I? Okay, and make sure if my volume's good, guys, let me know in the chat room. I will appreciate it. Let's look into depth of the article. And it says a popular Italian American TikTok personality Jojo Scortos sat down with Fox News Digital on his own twin brother Nicky's 25th birthday to share his philosophy of family and American dreams and hard works. Not sure what this had to do with soft guy era, but I'm not going to play that. A new trend has emerged on TikTok known as the soft guy era, which advised men to stop being sole providers in their romantic relationships. The soft guy era movement is about promoting partnership. You're telling me you're a grown woman and you're my woman and you can't put 50% on the bill, you broke, lazy. TikToker who goes by the name Lee Goody said, "Go God." Oh, oh, guys, make sure y'all like the stream, hit the like button. It's funny, but let's keep going. We all know being a provider in 2024 or any century or decade is a scam. So we don't care. We're not doing that anymore. We know that old-fashioned, these women got money, these women are working, so they need to contribute. Another influencer named Scarface Mark, and I'm gonna pull up his TikTok. I'm gonna do that. I'm sure I'm gonna download anything, but I'm gonna pull up his TikTok. This, I guess, Mark, and this is another soft guy era dude right here. The trend blew up on TikTok early this month with Marks and Goudas self-proclaiming the label of co-founder for the movement. Their slogan, drizzle, drizzle, like some watermarks. Pay homage to opposing campaigns to predate the soft guy era, known as Sprinkle Sprinkle. And they're doing a lot of Sprinkle Sprinkle for those that's not aware of. They're doing a lot of that. 1 second, guys. What's this? And I noticed something here. And I was looking at my listing, and there's a lot of ungruntled people on Facebook, which I did not know exists. I find that very strange, guys. But I don't want to diverge to the bigger topic here. Hold on. All right, let's continue. Where was I? Oh, okay. The tagline was created by a face called Letitia Polda, a creator who used her platform to give women advice on how to get a man to provide for them. While Mark alludes to the focus of the movement to be reorientate men towards finding high quality women, the base of many of his videos revolve around finance, which, like, most ladies are revolved by. They also want finance as well. And I say this many times, when people are trying to ask and want some, there's always some in return that they should be willing to do. But as we know, that most people, men and women, regardless of the gender or sex, or actually the gender and the background, they want little efforts for less activities, and they want it all in regards to come up on one another. And I see this trend being slightly growing for years now. Like literally for years now. And I've not seen it slowing down since. I know there's a lot of women that have YouTube channels. They have even private group sessions, maybe telegrams, and even go as far as TikToks out here promoting sugar baby, low level, get the bag culture, where they just show up and then the man is going to spend their money and they don't do nothing in return. And if depending on how much they spend, they might give them the opportunity. And obviously, this only works for older ass trick dudes. And there are some dudes that are Gen Xers and even go as far as baby boomers, which a lot of ladies. And let's be honest. As you see the picture of these two brothers, they more focus on mostly black women, and we could say other groups of women, but the case is mostly black women. That these ladies that are younger than them or the same age as them are not so eager to sit there contribute anything besides looking good and stand in the front of a man's presence. And not only that's the bad move, but here's the worst thing about it. They're not like any woman of the old days. I've been hearing stories, people that most majority Western women now can't even cook to save their life. They can't even boil an egg. Now, I remember dealt one chick, and she could have kept her, herself much better. She can cook at least, but I can't really give my interpretation to find women that if I mess with or known date with that can't cook. I'll tell you one thing: if I do come across someone that can't cook, I can't really personally deal with her beyond a sexual manner. And even that, I don't know if I want to waste time dealing with her sexual, because one thing is clear, ladies: a way to a man is not only your box, but what you could do to him in regards to feeding him what's in their belly. And if you can't even cook a basic regimen of food or prepare something decent, then you have a lot of growing, you have a lot of learning, and you got a lot of training to do amongst yourself to get yourself in a better position. Because there's no way in hell you should be at a certain age, depending, if you're a single, child raised, that your mom should have taught you something. And usually cooking should be an essential basics. Because if you can't cook for a man, you definitely not gonna cook for your children or the children that's gonna come out of your womb. I look at it as a spoiled womb when you can't really prepare a decent meal. But that's just me. Anyway, let's keep reading. While Marx alludes in the focus of the movement, okay, I figure it out. They want us to have money. I want my woman to have money as well, he said in a video. Goody echoes as same sentiments in one of his videos say, you want me to pay 1% of the bills while you stay home, make them weak ass meals, and do not weak a plates sessions. You did every single day, all while you say, oh, Are we sending our kids to private school? How the F can we do that? I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that. All right. Some online users interpret the soft guy era to means that the woman pays for everything, but others see the dynamics with nuisance. The, the movement focused on having men prioritize the pursuit of romantic partnership that can make an equal or more financial contribution to citizen sightings partnership as a center point, but other users include Goody himself touch on the reality of needing more than one income per household in today's economy. And there's a link for today's economy, which if I click onto it, let's see what it shows me. And it gives me a bunch of things. And then it's talking about hiking capital and gains on taxes, which I don't know what that has to do. All right, so that link is useless. Let's keep going. He continues, in paying all of your bills, and I'm paying for your lifestyle. How the F are we going to send our kids to private school? That's a very good question. I'm glad he asked that. You're not supposed to send your kids to private school because if you're able to, you go out to fit the bill. Because in our mind, what's hers is hers, and what's yours is hers as well. And let's be fair and honest. Women know what time it is, what day we are in. They know aware. They are very much aware of this. That's why they pressure you to make, if you're a black man in general, to make the abundantly six figures. You should be taking all the risk, and she takes no risk at all. Matter of fact, she's there reaping the reward. And let's keep it clear. If in the sake of black people, we're gonna go there. Yeah, majority of black women, if you're lame, you're a geek or whatever, they would prefer you get you on the finish line so that way you could fund their little low level lifestyle, and eventually within 5 or under 5 years, and we could say over 5 years, they'll divorce you, and depending on laws of the state, they might entitle to some little small compensation, including alimony if they qualify. Because the whole intention is you're not supposed to be there for the long haul. You're only there for a temporary get up. And once the get up is got up, they get up and got, and they gone. They are gone. They are gone. And that's one thing that a lot of men that is modern, just as modern women today, are not gonna have it. They're just not gonna have it. You ain't gonna take my money, my time, my resource, and I get nothing in return. And do I see some in the background? Oh, I do see somebody. Is that you, Sankofa? Sankofa?
Yo, what's good?
What's good? What's good? What's good, man? It's been a long time since I've seen you around, brother. Hope everything's well.
Oh,
As you
oh
know,
yeah,
I'm trying to watch the language tonight stream. But what you been up to, brother? Before you give your take on this.
oh man, I just been working, maintaining, you know what I'm saying, and just doing, just man, still trying to make San Antonio safe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I do. So
Mhm.
that's all I've been doing. You know, I got me a special lady in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I think I
Okay.
found one that actually agrees with the modern society. You know what I'm saying? She was like she didn't like Kevin Samuels' tone, but she said he told no lies. So I found a woman that is actually, you know what I'm saying, on the side of good. Is on that's not with the modern. And she's older than me, but she's not with the modern women feminist rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? That's been spewed. So, and we was talking about this soft guy era. She said, well, I hope the sprinkle lady can come up with something else because it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, the soft guy like y'all winning. So
Interesting. Interesting.
yeah, man.
Is your lady ADOS, or is she somebody else by any chance?
No, she black. She black one, but
Oh, she a black woman? Oh.
yeah.
Oh, so you know what I mean by ADOS. Is she Foundation American, or she's from the island, Caribbean?
Oh no,
She.
no, no. She's American. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're from an American woman that agrees with not only the direction men are taking, but so hard will play her role. That's a gem, you know. That's a serious gem,
Yeah.
Kofa.
Yeah, she's very nurturing, serving. She just don't know how to cook right now because her mom didn't allow her. Because I don't know, her mom had. She said her mom tried to keep her away from her wifely duties because she didn't want her mom. And I was like, babe, I think a lot of mothers are kind of against their daughters being happy. And like my mom, I said my mom's a married woman, but my sisters aren't. So my mom basically taught my sisters not to be women, not to be wives, focus on your career, do this, do that. Now both my sisters living together and they still struggling without a man. They say they doing fine though. No women, they're gonna say they doing fine because they pride won't let them know that they won't tell them that they need help. So,
Okay.
but
All right. Okay,
I
good, good.
told my girl, officer real quick. I told my girl, I said, well, yeah, your mom kind of like hindered you from finding the right guy because I know your dad was working, but you know what I'm saying, but I think your mom just hindered you. And then a lot of mothers that are married hinder their daughters from getting married. So
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So let me continue on with this article. This article is not long, and I might play some of these brothers' videos, maybe. All right. Moving on. Amongst the collection of drizzles, comments, and goodies videos, one user typed in, "My culture, there is a saying that goes, one hand can't clap, two incomes make the dream work." Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes. And going down, with rising costs for everything from groceries to housing expense, many are finding creative ways to stay afloat. According to Federal Reserve, a 2% inflation rate is most ideal for maximum employment and price stability. Current statistics report current inflation to have increased to 3.48% last month after a slight dip in January of this year. TikTok Jojo Scarlotto weighs in on the rising price in an interview with Fox News Digital. What I didn't notice under the Biden administration was that gas and the price of housing, almost everything that you could name under the sun, went up in cost. He said, "I didn't know what they expect the working class and the middle class to do. People who have just one income, how do they expect people to survive? They thought it was just a joke. They thought it was just satire. It's not just satire. This is now a movement," Mark said. And neither the movement co-founders respond to Fox News Digital requests for comment. And I think the reason why, and they should do it anyway. And let me see if I can find these guys on TikTok. I'm gonna let you talk, Sankofa. But I find it very ironic, personally, that with these two gentlemen, right, that they create some that got a lot of ladies, the ones that's trying to get some from nothing, scared as hell, like, literally. But oh well, it it points me to the guy right here. So I'm gonna find I'm gonna set this a precedent. All right, all right, I need to update. All right, so let me see if there's any videos. Oh God, I hope his videos are still up here. Let me refresh it. Oh yes, his videos are gone. I don't know what hell happened. Did TikTok take him down?
I mean, this soft girl. I mean, this soft guy here is basically comedy satire. Um, See what it is, and I'm pretty sure you probably explained it before I got on the show. 'Cause I just got back home. Um, it's just a response to Sprinkle Sprinkle, and we all know that. But women are still taking this literally, even though we're coming out and saying this is satire. This is just turning the mirror on you. This is what you sound like, what we're sounding like, and what we're saying about if a woman don't cash at me lunch money, $100 for lunch, she's not a good person. That's satire. Like we don't really need your money. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see how that article could say, "Oh, this is not satire anymore. It's actually serious." So I don't believe so.
Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Before I continue, I saw somebody in the chat room. Okay, there we go. Let me say this. I see you there. Big Dude, what's good, man? What's good, Big Dude? I'm glad you're there. Welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the guy from the fourth quarter talk. And if you can't, you find him on YouTube personally. He deals with the health and the fitness. Get people back in shape. Prevent high blood pressure and all the other ailments. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take the link, Big Dude, you can. I put it in the chat room. Yeah, but Big Dude is the one that if you need assistance how to improve your body, this is the man to go to. All right, so I found one of the videos. I'm gonna run it here. Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on, guys. All right, so I'm going to upload the video, and this is one from Scarface Mark. So let me see if this will give it to me. All right. Let me start screen sharing for a second and pull up the video.
Know what the soft guy era is, or you just simply hate the soft guy era, this video is for you. Shout
And now he's go in depth because I don't think I ever played Soft Guy Mark, but this first one I'm playing. So let's listen to his take on it. Listen carefully.
out to my fellow Mark Pollard, for dropping a slideshow on Instagram explaining what this is. So if you didn't know, me and my brother Goody started the soft guy era a few weeks ago, and it's going viral. We have been wreaking havoc on the internet, and so have the rest of y'all. We love the support. Keep dropping y'all videos. Let's keep making them mad. So now we're going into detail on what this is. The idea. Men in their soft guy era want to find high value women who can take care of them in ridiculous ways. Yes, we do. They want us to have money. I want my woman to have money as well. It's only right. Drizzle, drizzle. The soft guy era is a response to the soft girl era of 2023. It mocks videos in which women demand ridiculous things from men. It twists a mnemonic device from YouTuber Letitia Puday, aka the Sprinkle Sprinkle Lady. It's a supervision of alpha male content. And then here's the kicker, and this is what they don't like. The 4 points. Women say they want equality, but then some demand the most unequal situations from men. And this includes men paying all the bills, but the woman is making money as well, but she...
Now, this is a very good insight that he's putting out here. The 4 points problems. And if we read them closely, I'm looking at it, women say they want equality, but then some demand the most inequality situation from men. And he writes it in like a 3-point diagram. Very incisive. Let's look at insight. If men act like this, they'd be laughing out of the room. Moving on the right cross the advantage. Men believe they bring a lot to the table. Maybe they are now the table. Yeah. And in the lower end, it show how outrageous it is when men demand to be providers for in the name of equality. This is me breaking down the name, not sharing any personal beliefs. And this is a nice little breakdown of the soft guy era. I'm not sure he created, but if he did, it's a good job. Let's keep listening more on it.
She doesn't want to come out of pocket because she's a woman, right? Doesn't make sense. That doesn't sound equal to me. Now we're going to go down to insight. If men acted like this, they'd be laughed out the room. See, now when women are hearing these things, they're like, "Oh, this is ridiculous. No way. You want a mom. You want a parent. You want a man." No. We just want what you guys want from us in return. Now on to the advantage. Men believe they bring a lot to the table, so maybe they are now the table. See, a lot of men don't realize they are the table. If a man is paying all the bills, sir, you are the table. You're providing for a woman and your children. You are the table. But a lot of men don't realize who they are. So they really don't know they've been manipulated into living old-fashioned ways. That shit is over and it's dead.
Yeah, and it is dead in a way because unfortunately, yeah, you hear the term chivalry, and women killed it. It's beyond that they killed it. They have made it and put it on steroids, where the man has to be super alpha, omega, sigma, all in one, while she does less. And I remember there was something that Mr. Black said that back in the old days, how used to your foreparents or foreparents generally did. Father used to work, made a very steady, decent income, gave the check to mother, and she do whatever to pay for the expense, and then probably provide some more. And usually that's how it normally goes. And usually there was no much back talk. Now, do every American 67 years ago were able to accomplish this? Possibly. I can't say all, but I would say possibly. But the normal ones, that were not really doing well, or depending on the circumstance, did not really fall in there that provide a meal and did the base necessity enough to really carry on the household on the average, regardless that the dollar was very much affordable at the time. But most Americans back in them, were doing decent. They were doing well, but they were doing a little decent back in the 50s. Personally. But anyhow. Okay, let's keep going.
These women get money now. It's time to spend that money now and contribute and work as a team. Eve was made to be a helpmate to Adam. Let's not play. Now the strategy. Show how outrageous it is when men demand to be provided for in the same equality. We all know being a provider in 2024 is a scam, so we don't care. So we're not doing that anymore. We know that's old fashioned. These women got money. These women are working, so they need to contribute. We want a helpmate.
All right, so that's the end of that video. And I'm going to probably find another video. Let me see. And I'm trying to find it. Hold on, guys. And this one was very weird. And this is the same talk points that a lot of black women, and I covered this last live stream when I talked about the soft guy era, that the shaming tactics, the shaming words, is not really going to work now. And the reason why it doesn't work now, because how women actually killed a lot of things. And to the point where, and matter of fact, I'll play it. Y'all hear it from yourself, man. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's actually my fault. Where's IG? Okay. I'm trying to get the video now, guys. As I'm getting it, please make sure hit like, comment, subscribe to the video. Links in the chat room if you want to come up and voice your opinion on now that Drizzle has gotten attention from bigger media outlets. What's your take on it? You think it's a good thing, bad thing? Look forward to hearing from y'all. Hit the call link. It's in the chat room right now. All right. So this is the next video. And mind you, I'm not sure what happened to his TikTok, because he had a lot of these videos on TikTok. I'm not sure what happened. But present the next video.
Masculine men do not care about how much money women make. They don't care about how educated you are, how much money you make, because that's not what they need you for. That's not what they want you for.
Now, she looked like a nice little brown complexion lady. She's not red. I don't think so. But she up here, voiced her distinct hate and opinion of this so-called the drizzle movement. Let's listen more.
See, Granny, this is what I'm talking about. You're trying to gaslight men into giving a fuck. We don't care. Masculine men don't care about how much a woman makes and how educated she is. Yes, we do. Why would I want an uneducated, dumb brokey around me? That does not make sense. Let's really make it make sense. I'm being serious. That's literally going to set me back. So what's the problem with a man knowing his worth? What's wrong with a man having a standard? It's cool when an educated woman that gets money has a standard. She can't mess with a broke, uneducated man. But when a man does it, it's a problem. See, what she's trying to do is gaslight. And that's fine. Do your thing. But us all guys, we're not falling for the trick anymore, and y'all hate it. A real masculine.
And, a lot of them are not going to follow the trick, and they're not going to hate. They're going to get what they're going to get. And if you can't give them what they want, they're just going to move on to the next one. They keep it very much simple. They had to keep it simple. Got to. I mean, you can't complicate things, Hey, it's one thing about all this is the women that are really having a bigger problem are the ones that fall under the range of over 35 and above, especially if she is a grandma. If she really is a grandma, grandma, you're paying for pipe. Stop it. Most of y'all are not married now. If y'all married, y'all probably divorced. Let's keep it real. A lot of divorce happened during the lockdown of 2020. So it's hard for me to believe that you're still in a relationship. You're out here in these streets getting pipe, getting some serious pipe by the dudes, and you're just having your cake eating too, and paying your own bills, and probably paying his bills if we gotta be blunt serious. So miss me on that. You try and use shaming language, sign language, all those big words, just to get and coattail and tie back men to come back to worshiping you and where your feet lay upon their heads, or your backside, wherever you want to call it. Let's keep playing.
But men doesn't care about how much a woman makes. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. See, as men in our soft guy era, we don't want a burden. We don't want a liability. We don't want someone that's just not going to spend any money. We want a teammate that's going to help us win, because we know without a teammate, you can't win. You just simply can't. There is no I in team. And I'm just not trying to be one of those guys that have to take care of a woman like she's a fucking kid. You women aren't kids. Y'all make money. Y'all bosses, right? Show me you a boss then.
Okay. Now I'm gonna find the one with even a little goodie. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not sure what's going on. I can't really see any of their videos for some reason. I don't know why that is. I think how it's done is like they arrange it. Oh, okay. They structure differently now. Oh, I see. Okay, that's how it works. Interesting. Interesting. I was wondering why TikTok structured the way it did. Well, TikTok's gonna be bought off anyway. So let me see. Let me see if I could. I'm gonna show y'all this guy right here, Soft Guy Mark, because this is one of the other co-founder of the what they call Soft Guy Era. All right. As I'm trying to load this up, where is it? There we go. Here we go. And let me see if this dude has I think he has social media as well. Let me check. Some of them do, some of them don't. No, he has a shop, so that's even better. All right, this is a little goodie. This is one of his other friends, another co-founder of the Soft Guy Era.
Cut my girl off because I just moved her into my place, and then she's telling me she wants to go 50-50.
Let's listen more.
You are broke. I moved you into my place, and you're asking me to go 50-50.
So you pay and let her move to your place, and now she asks for 50. Well, actually, that could work. Now I think about it. I think that could work. Now I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know what the guy bugging, but if she's saying she's gonna pay 50-50, I don't know if I can knock that. That's actually useful. Yeah, I think that's useful. But let's listen to more. Hold on, guys. All right, let's listen to more of this.
I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't pay bills. I'm in my soft guy era. What do you not understand? At this point, I think this bitch hates me. Oh, no, and there's more. Because she said, oh, let's have a little night out. Like, I want to treat my man. I said, okay, calm down. I'm in my soft guy era, right? This girl took me to Olive Garden. Bitch, who are
Wait. Olive Garden? I don't know, man. I think you can get away with Olive Garden. It is what they call a chain restaurant. But a lot of ladies were complaining about they don't want the brothers to go spend money and send them to a chain restaurant. So what is the difference? I mean, I'm not sure if the guys that's in their soft guy era want the ladies to send them to the high cuisine restaurants. Well, actually, they do because women were asking about that, so it makes sense why I do ask for it. So it actually balanced out. I understand. Let's keep playing. That makes sense.
For you, because you're not my girl. Olive Garden? What is Olive Garden? I literally, you know what I did? I left, I called an Uber, and I went back home because I am not tolerating disrespect. Because what it looks like to me is giving fucking broke. You have no fucking money.
Oh, wow. Well, a lot of ladies don't got money nowadays. That's why you're there, my dude. And the funny thing about it is that, what do you expect? I mean, she's hoping that you'll be so kind and nicely and say, "Can you fit the bill, please?" And a lot of dudes, they gotta be in their soft era, basically. But you can't tell people nothing nowadays. But I get it, the woman gotta pay for everything, or even more than half. And ladies, you cause it. Unfortunately, you caused this. There's no way, heck, a group of generation of men that's been under your wing for decades on decades on decades, and you want them to be like Superman after you did not nourish or provide or build and bring forth a proper fruit for the world to consume. The saying goes, if it did not bear good fruit, it bears rotten fruit that will make you sick and spoil. So, in essence, a lot of dudes like Mr. Mark, he's entitled to say that he needs to be in the soft guy era. I have nothing wrong with that. I think that's justifiable. Very justifiable. What else is on here? And I have nothing to problem with it now, thinking about it, I mean, you're seeing a lot of dudes nowadays, they find women say some dumb stuff. All they do is they come back and troll them and say drizzle, drizzle. And now that this thing is mainstream, we don't know sure what the world holds, personally. Now, one thing I will do, because there was some talk about the financial strains of America by young Italian Caucasoid. I'm gonna run that audio now for those that I said I was not going to, but I'm going to probably do it for the sake of content. And this is him right here. So no further ado, we're gonna run it here. All right, so I'm gonna run it, and for those that want to come up, you know the deal. And let me remove some things to give us some space in the stream. All right, so now I'm gonna run what this man said at his age, the issues that face a lot of Americans like himself. That's I think he's a Gen Z, most likely, All right, here you go. Listen good.
And I live in Staten Island, New York. They call me I would call it a content creator. They call them influencers. I like to call myself something different. I don't like the term. I'm a comedian, entertainer. I like to call myself an entertainer / personality. And I'm highlighting everything that I was shown and I'm used to growing up on Staten Island, New York with my uncles, my father.
Remember, this is a New York thing, guys. Keep in mind what he's experienced now as a comedian. So, like,
and this is really the product of my environment here. it's hysterical. Obviously, I'm an Italian American. I'm an Italian American myself, also an Italian American creator, and I've seen the mob wife trend take over social media out of nowhere, pretty much out of nowhere. I love it. I think it's fantastic. In my opinion, it pays a little homage to more or less like The Sopranos, that type of vibe, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. Okay. My father, my mother, they've been working my entire life. My father's been working 2-3 jobs my entire life. He instilled that in us in a very early age. So
now, mind you, these are hardworking people from Italian backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? Very hardworking. You know, some work, you know, like typical Americans. You know, do what they have to do, pay their dues. You know, to be productive citizens here in America. You know, nothing wrong with that. You know, but you know, it lets you know, saying that even at the time as America is going through is more depression stage, he's giving the real truth of things that he thinks himself that he's the man to do, but you know, his counterpart requires less, in my opinion. But let's listen more to his take on the economy.
So we all know what it is to work very hard for your dollar. And to be honest, just a lot of conversations at the dinner table of my mom and my father talking about prices, my father and his brother, my Uncle Tony, talking about prices, how pastrami went from $12.99 to $13.99 a pound, how sliced honey turkey went from $8.99 to $10.99. And to be honest, if they're talking about it, I put it out there onto social media and everybody else is going through the same thing. So I realize it's a topic that we could all, you know, in a sense, we all could agree on. We're going through it, and why not shed a little light on that situation? I would say so. I would definitely say so. Absolutely. Especially about a week ago, I did a video just on the insurance, car insurance right now.
And like many things went up, and it's rightfully so went up. And if you think this group of people are having a hard time, you think us as people going to have it any easier? Oh no. And you know, we out here windmilling of, you know, trying to get some for nothing. Ain't that some? Everybody else is having it rough, and no one doesn't want to be doing anything for free. And I'm looking at something right. I'm looking at something right now. So hold on, guys. Yes. Hold on. All right, let me keep playing this. I got some notification.
And little like, just to say it simply, I'm not the only one who's going through the car insurance inflation price for no reason at all. So it was great to see. I got about 5,000 comments on TikTok alone, people going through the same thing. So, you know, it's good. I don't want to say like I'm a voice of the people because I'm not there. I would love to be one day, but I'm just pretty much saying what everybody else is thinking in a sense on that end. You know what I mean? I don't care who the hell's in office, as long as our day-to-day living as citizens and as regular people isn't affected tremendously. And what I did notice under the Biden administration was that gas,
and we don't want to know about it. All right, so he's rambling right now, but that's the issue with the economy. I'm only giving a snippet of that to let you know, saying, you know, the soft guy era fan is not something that, you know, we especially as people think that you're going to sit there, take from some people or take from a certain group of men, and you're going to just have it easy. There's not a lot of men out here, unfortunately, that's what we call 7 or above figures. Hell, there are some men that are making 75K, but that's only a small portion. And really, 75K, we look at it, it's not really much money in today's economy. But, you know, when KS was around, he harped and always said that these are men that these ladies are looking for, because a lot of them are really spending money frivolously on things that don't have no extrinsic value, to the point they're throwing money. Listen to me good, throwing money that you don't got, and everything is not reasonable price wise. What one should do? Well, let's think about this. These dudes are in the soft guy era, right? And they want a more softer, easy life. You ladies, talking about some of y'all trying to be feminine and be soft, So I put two together, and I'm thinking, well, both of you not getting what y'all want because personally, y'all both roll out with snake eyes. So what would be the better solution? And I don't normally do solutions, but I'm gonna go there with solutions. You go at the bench now, buckle down, and work as a team. Yeah, some of that's not been known because these dudes, the soft guy era, the visuals that they created, they actually have won. And this is very rare. I say a lot of brothers won on many things, but this right here, it stirs and actually throws the table away with this. What's good, Queen Virtue? How you doing? As you know, the link to the chat room. I would like some ladies to come up and give their opinion on the soft guy eras. I mean, I have one good friend, Sankofa, came up and he expresses opinions. I would love a woman like yourself, Chanel Shalom, or any other woman that's watching. I'll put it here. And please don't be scared. You know, this is Chaos Rain. I'm very nice with y'all ladies, you know. But it's always from a woman's perspective and an honest opinion about this move men are doing. And I'm looking at some right now. I'm just looking at some right now, guys. All right. Let me see what's going on here. So, and I'm not sure how much more I could stress on this. Matter of fact, I think I really did any more fertile research on this because Fox News covered it. And maybe there's some other outlets that probably did cover it. So, you know what I'll do? I'm going to start screen share. I'm going to type up if anybody else talked about this. Okay. I'm looking at some things now. And there's some on social media. Chanel, if you don't mind, come up. I know you want to stay quiet. Don't be scared. Come up. I will give you more honest opinion. All right. I'm looking at it. Look like only Fox News covered this. And you know it's funny. I see this on Twitter. And maybe I should read the comments on Twitter. I should do that. Let me see. Let me look at my Twitter. See my Twitter's cool on this. Yeah, I don't want. They're showing guns. I don't know. I can't show this. Yeah. Oh gosh. Matter of fact, I could show something. Since y'all never see my Twitter. Let me check here. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna share the screen right here. I gotta see this. Share screen. As you can see right here, this is my Twitter. And it shows here one dude said, Valentine Gomez writes, Valentina Gomez, a lady said, ew, we need men to be strong and fibrous, not weak and, you know, weirdos. Absolutely right. And mind you, this, I'm not sure how many comments. I got a lot of comments, got 48 comments. Some of them mostly spam comments, but who knows? You know, a lot of spam comments. Other than that, you know, it is somewhat of an actual movement. And they got some videos talking about simps attacking it. Let's check the simps. And you know, it's funny. And I didn't want to go there, but I'm going to go there. there's this notion, and I mean this notion, that a lot of ladies were giving their and creating this scenario of would it make sense be be safer with a bear or a man. Now, mind you, for those women that don't understand what a bear is a wild beast, a very much uncontrollable animal. And personally, why would you, a woman of any age that's out in the market, want to be in relations with a bear? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Okay. And I see more of this, and this is another one, but this one's pretty old. I'm gonna share this screen. I ain't gonna go into it in depth. And I'm just looking what's trending, guys, so don't mind me. Make this bigger for y'all to see. Okay. Why are men saying Drizzle is a soft guy era viral TikTok, right? And the movement explains. A new viral era has dawned on TikTok. Behold, the soft guy era, going along the lines of soft girl era. The new trend promotes men dating well-off women who can take care of them instead of broke women. The term drizzle is often sparkled randomly by soft guy era videos seeming out of nowhere, and it has also started trending. And as you can see the pictures here, this is the lady, this is the dude, guy Mark, and era. And as you know, it explains the rest. You get the point. And that's just the first article that came out the 12th. This one came out the 24th or 25th. So, yeah, man, men have taken the hold and taken grasp of what's really going on out here. This is going to be a very interesting summer, in my opinion. This is definitely going to be a very much interesting summer. I could feel it personally. And to wind down this, because no one really has nothing to say on this, and that's cool. This is me, right? I do respect a man's decision to really hold standards and really put more pressure on the opposite sex in regards to attaining something that is what is reciprocal. I'm not in the how can I say it? In the notion, or not, I don't know if I want to use that word. I'm not in the business of really doing anything for free, personally. And I think no man should be comfortable doing anything for free moving forward, in my opinion. I think men have options, have choices. They're going to express their options and choices, and that's that. Ladies, you gotta know that if you don't get your mate by now, and if you're getting men that's older, you're not really safe, personally. And I heard some men that's in their 50s now fall in trend of the drizzle movement as well. So I will have to conclude that these are men that are far off, either doing better or not doing well at all. That is going to demand more from this so-called situationship or this transactional movement we find ourselves in. Now I'm only going to sit back and laugh at all this. So, like this, these two brothers, they create something and it's gone viral to the point now that Fox News is covering it, and I'm liking it. I think it's time. We gotta see how this is gonna really pan out. I think now most women are gonna probably reorganize and do some things that's gonna be out characteristic. And trust me, they're not gonna be so eager to really, fall suit to the men's demands. A good portion of modern women. I think they're gonna try some weird and devious tactics to get the ball back in their court, but it's not gonna work if depending on what age you deal with. It's like this, guys, and Queen Virtue there. I've seen older women out dealing with younger men now. So obviously young men are going to probably benefit more out of this because women work now. They said that they're strong, independent, etc. And they're going to be paying most of the bills. Hell, some of them go as far as say they want to be by themselves or engage with other, groups of women. Either way, it's here to stay. And obviously you can use all the shame tactics that you want. It's not going to stop these younger dudes that's rather they're in their late 20s or even go as far as maybe 30s. And usually this really more holds to dudes that are Gen Zs more than anything else. 28, 29 or going 29 and above. So that's my thoughts. I hope this was helpful. Make sure you leave a comment. I'll be looking for reading the comment section of this one. Make sure like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The links to follow me are on the above. Follow me on Twitter at Chaos27. Add me a friend on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. Join my Discord service and follow my Rumble page. I'm going to put out a new material that I'm going to test out on Rumble. And the only way you're going to know about this, you must join the Rumble page. Be a follower on Rumble. So right now, you see a link in the chat room, and it'll be in the playback of this. Follow me on Rumble now. I'm going to put out a new video. All right? And that's pretty much. Oh, and please become a member of this channel as well. 2 tiers membership have their perks. Pick which one. You know the deal. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening to today's stream. Until next time, let it chaos ring.